Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm called the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff for organizations for more than 40 years. Today I'm going to provide you with some more no BS resume advice to help you construct a resume that's going to be more effective than the standard one that I see time and time again, which frankly is pretty darn boring. I look at thousands of resumes a week in my work as a headhunter. And the ones that stand out for me are the ones that give me a sense of how much, how many, and how often. How much. Now, you don't have to be in sales to talk about how what you do makes money or saves money for organizations. So you can be developing a system, or you can be in sales and you generated X number of dollars, or you can be in management and be responsible for saving money or making money, however it is. In the course of you describing the work that you do, describe how much money you helped the firm save or how much you helped it make. Quantify that in the course of your position description. Now remember, the more recent jobs are the more important ones in the interviewer's mind or the screener's mind. But wherever you can, go back in time and talk about how much money you helped an organization make or save. Next thing we want to do is get an idea of how many. So for example, you could be in an administrative role where you help an organization by filing forms. I'm not talking about at a file cabinet, but you're involved with accounting or compliance, and you're involved with filing returns for the organization. Now, you can state that very simply, just as I did there, or you can talk about the number of forms that you're responsible for, the number of departments that are affected by it, and who it's filed with. That has a different impact than just simply say worked in the compliance department or worked in accounting on such and such type of project. Another thing that you can work with is the idea of how often. I use the example of help desk or desktop support, where you're in a role where you're involved with level 1 or level 2 support. You can recite the usual litany of applications that you support, but you can also talk about how many calls a day that you handle, how many people it is that you support, the nature of the problems that you're involved with, and give some quantifiable measure for how effective you are. Because frankly, just talking about the usual I support such and such types of applications is pretty darn boring. But if you're involved with executive support, and you're involved with supporting the top executives at a bank or a manufacturing firm, the top 15 people with all their needs and their families' needs, that has a different sort of impact than just saying worked on the help desk. So this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, with some more no BS resume advice. I hope you found it helpful. If you liked it, come over to my website, which is called jeffaltman.com. It has a lot of advice for you to help you with your job search. You can watch more videos and, of course, sign up for a complimentary subscription to No BS Job Search Advice e-zine, which I publish on Tuesdays with advice for job hunters. That advice is good anywhere in the world. So sign up for a subscription, and while you're at the site, you can read a lot of the previous articles I've done for the e-zine, as well as watch other videos that I've done for YouTube. You can post your resume to more than 50 sites from my site. You can use easy to work with career builder links, access Job Search Universe from the homepage on the bottom, where Job Search Universe searches thousands of sites concurrently for job leads. From the links page, you have access to Indeed and a number of other services. But Indeed searches, again, thousands of sites for job leads. You can listen to podcasts on my radio show, which I do Monday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern on Blog Talk Radio. No BS Job Search Advice Radio is 15 minutes of advice for job hunters. Like I said, Monday at 9 a.m. on Blog Talk Radio. And then you can listen to the podcast later that day and for weeks to come from my site. There's information about my books and guides to job hunting as well as other people's books and guides. All those are available on Amazon. And again, many of you need help with your job search. So the books are going to help you as well as all the other stuff I've mentioned up until this point. Lastly, send me a connection request on LinkedIn. I don't accept them from third-party recruiters, but I want to ensure that you have access to me and the resources that I provide, and LinkedIn is a good place for you to connect with me. So to find me, look for Jeff Altman in New York, and underneath my name there's reference to the Big Game Hunters. So, come connect with me on LinkedIn. This is Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day, and I hope you found the No BS job search, the No BS resume advice helpful to you. Take care.